There are absolute buttloads of Roblox faces, which leaves me wondering which of these beautiful and sometimes disgustingly ugly faces is the rarest of them all. I wonder no more, because now I'm going to show you. However, I won't be showing you a single face, but instead a ton of them, because there is not a single rarest face on Roblox, but a whole bunch of the rarest face on Roblox. Such as the Cyan Skeleface, which, yeah, it's just Sans. Believe it or not, this face is actually still available if you are able to obtain the bundle Endormore Skeleton, which is a Roblox toy, and redeem the code. You yourself can be Sans Underman. Next up is the Sarge face, which once upon a time was an unreleased face, but eventually became a Roblox toy code as well. Sarge is a rugged fella with a prickly beard, and it tickles when you kiss. But who cares about Sarge? This next face is a lot more interesting. This is the C: face, or the smiley face. This face was actually published back in April 1st of 2012, and it was made during the April Fool's Day hack. If you're a part of the Fumble family, you probably know exactly what that is, but if you don't, the 2012 April Fool's Day hack was when a bunch of Roblox hackers obtained access to Roblox admin accounts and were able to overthrow the website. They published their own hats, their own faces, plenty of different messages displayed on banners all across Roblox, and they even posted very inappropriate things on people's accounts on the Roblox message board. No, it's not very nice. Anyways, now that you know that, you know how this face was created and why it is so very rare, because everyone who owned it had it removed from their inventory. It is rumored that the face was actually inspired by Jammer Lammy's t-shirt from a 1999 PlayStation game. This is Jammer for those of you wondering, and the resemblance is pretty accurate. Next up, I want you to meet my buddy, the Pal face. The Pal face is a strangely confident looking face that doesn't really deserve to be. This item actually says that it was published on the Avatar shop in 2012, but it was actually never released due to criticism about Roblox 3.0 bodies and faces back when those first came out. For those of you wondering, this is what a 3.0 body is, apparently the next generation of Roblox, 5 years ago. For one, I think it's a tragedy that the Pale face was not released, because so many great memes would have come out of it. A lot of people would have worn this thing with ironic pride, but it is pretty similar to the man face that we know and love today. Here's something I found very strange. There is a face that quite literally, obviously copies a very popular anime known as Dragon Ball Z. Here's what I mean. Look at this dude's face. You see this angry man right here? This is Vegeta. And Vegeta's angry because Roblox went ahead and put their face on the platform. This face is actually still available if you're able to obtain the Ninja Legends multi-pack, which is a Roblox toy bundle. You even get the same hair as Goku. I mean, Vegeta, don't sue me. I have no idea how that has not been removed. Next up, we have the winning smile. Now, that's not normally something you think would be rare, but this is a different winning smile than the one we all know and, well, a lot of us hate, but some of us love, I guess. This winning smile is actually adorable and really cool. Like, I would want this myself. This version of the winning smile is a big step up from this version, in my opinion, and even kind of looks like this right here, the super happy face. One of the most sought after faces on all of Roblox, despite there being 31,000 copies. But fear not, you can still get this face from a toy code if you are so lucky as to find one. Till then, you're stuck with the losing face. The Emperor, and as you can see, this one has only been sold 100 times, and it was made all the way back in 2010, meaning not everyone who owned this originally is even playing Roblox anymore, and some of them might even be banned. According to the Wikipedia, in 2018 it had 84 owners, which is less than 100. It's 2022 now, so who knows how little amount of people own this. As of right now, there are only 8 copies for sale, and the price is only continuing to rise. Next up, we have the Kate face, which is a face that was never released due to the fact that it looks a lot like the woman face on Roblox, but it's safe to assume that this was kind of like a pre-alpha version of the woman face. This was an unfinished version, and now we have the perfected version known as the woman face that you see here today. Sorry, Kate, you didn't make the cut. Here's a very strange one that I honestly really dig. It's called "The Soup is Dry," in all caps, so you know he's angry. The description says it's drier than the Sahara Desert. Apparently you can get this face from a toy code, though I don't know if it's much of a prize. It's more like a jump scare, like a nightmare-inducing jump scare. But I like it. I would want it. Looks like me when I can't poop. This next one is quite the jump scare. This is Baconette. Baconette is disgusting and scary, and I don't like it at all. If I saw this, I would run in the opposite direction until my legs gave out. But I honestly think this face freaking rocks for a Roblox face. I would definitely want this. I think the Roblox hacker Poppy Plate, I don't remember what her name is. Okay, Dolly wears this. Either way, it's a rare face. You can get it from a toy code if you want to give children trauma. Here we have the orange trance face, a limited face with 13,000 favorites, but only 4 owners. This face is actually dubbed to be the second rarest face on Roblox behind the D Dottie smile here, which has only 1 owner, a YouTuber known as D Dottie. Here's D Dottie sporting the very rare face that nobody's ever going to get other than them. So this face was actually able to be bought for 25 Robux if you were able to use a mobile glitch or script in order to get it. So the only people that own it must have used a script to get it, or they got lucky enough to get it before the face unknowingly broke. Here we have the honey face. This is quite literally just the woman face, but named the honey face. Technically speaking, this is a separate face, but it's the exact same picture. Here we have Sarge Extreme Face. Now, I think you could probably guess as to why this face did not make it on to the Roblox catalog. It is a screaming, angry person covered in what looks to be
their enemy's blood.
Which is like, I guess, a little bit alarming, kind of. It is actually the only face that features blood, and there are 2 reasons as to why this may not have been released. 1, because it's covered in blood, and 2, because the face was leaked when it was accidentally published as a mesh instead of a face, so maybe that spoiled all the fun. Next up, we have the Derp face, which you could still see on the catalog today with 31,000 favorites. It is a limited edition item, however, it was officially released on the April Fool's Day hack for only 5 Robux. It had a stock of 100 during the incident. However, Roblox deleted all of the copies of this face and put it off sale. For some reason, Roblox has altered this face's appearance in 2019, but still never published it, and it kind of just sits there for no reason. This here's the Buddy face, and let me tell you, they look like a friendly fella, or like a kind of a disturbing serial killer. But you know what? Those can be the same thing sometimes.
I know one myself.
This face was taken off sale, most likely due to the fact that this face is similar to the man face, but it has an open smile because they're just breathing, mouth breathing all over you.
Close your mouth, buddy. Close your mouth.
They're rocking the braces, but they got some stank breath, so they were not published. Here we have the Max face. Now this one is actually kind of adorable. This one kind of resembles the man face, which is, again, the reason it wasn't published, but I honestly think they should have gone through with it. The Max face is pretty adorable, it's wholesome, it's welcoming, and it's different enough from the man face if you ask me. They may only have 1 letter difference, but the face itself speaks. I guess this is a face. Wanna look like you just did a full face of makeup and then got slapped in the face? Well, Tears of Sorrow is out there for you if you can locate the Roblox toy code. Are you a weeb? Well, the Sundra expression is also out there for you if you can locate the toy code. Then we have the Eyes of Emerald Wrath, which is a bit of a tongue twister, but it's worth 600,000 freaking Robocoonies. However, the price is steadily dropping, which is kind of surprising, seeing as though there has only ever been 121 of these in existence, and only 8 people are currently selling it. It is said that as of August 31st, 2021, only 68 copies exist, which is not a lot at all. That's 1 number shy of the funny number. Next up, we have a handsome stud known as Dr. Smith. This face was also published on the April Fool's Day hacking, which is most likely why this was never actually released, but this may have also been a prototype for the man face. As you can see, it closely resembles it, just with a bit more of a fierce mustache and a handsome brow. The description also read, "Gotta love the cutie face." I I don't know what that means. Now, last but certainly not least, we have the sad Sarge face, a face that was never fully released on Roblox, and it is sad because of this. So this is part of the same bundle that the blood-covered Sarge face came out of, so I'm guessing they just took Sarge and threw him out the window. Sarge just wasn't working on Roblox. They were sad, they were covered in blood, they just went through too much. So yeah, there's a lot of rare Roblox faces, and this cute little thing is the rarest of them all.